Andrada told Ben that he had nothing to worry about in terms of DEJON if he took her back to the villa, I feel like we knew she was probably lying. And yeah, she was. Because as soon as she gets back to the villa, she's telling Megan what happened and basically saying that he said that he was open to getting to know her and she's open to getting to know him. She's entertaining DEJON, she's flirting. And interestingly enough, Ben doesn't seem to be bothered about it. He's talking about they're taking things at a slow pace, there's no pressure on it. So I thought that was very interesting. Maybe Ben knows his place as, you know, the runt of the boys in the villa because nobody wants it. I think it's quite ironic though, because he was coming for Tony, basically trying to say that what Harrison and the new girl Lauren have is like so much better than what he had with Tony. You don't even have anything. Like, Andrada fully just used you as transportation to the main villa anyway. So, you know, it seems like DEJON and Andrada have a bit of chemistry. And this time, DEJON doesn't switch up. He actually tells Megan that, yeah, he wants to get to know Andrada. What is so special about Andrada? I don't know. Because I don't feel like she's the baddest bombshell out of the ones that have been pursuing DEJON, but maybe she got something that he likes. But DEJON says that she's the best bombshell that he has shown interest in. And this time he's standing on business telling Meg, yeah, I'm open to getting to know her. But this time Meg is putting her foot down. She's basically saying, you got 24 hours to decide who it is, because I'm not going to be here to be in no love triangle, to be here watching you entertain other women. You got to decide. And DEJON got shook because Meg is his end game. That's his game plan. So he cut things off with Andrada. Andrada, she takes it relatively well. She's basically like, okay, you know, I kind of saw it coming. But in the confessional, she's basically like, I feel like it's Megan that's forced him to cut off this connection. And yeah, that is the case. But I feel like this was always going to be the natural result. He was always going to go back to Meg. Again, I feel like Andrada tried it for her storyline because we know that DEJON is always going to end up with Meg. And Ben is boring. Ben, he's not making it to the final. So she's got to make a storyline for herself. In terms of what Andrada is going to do next, is she now going to lock in with Ben? I doubt it. I feel like she's probably going to have a look around. I feel like Connor's going to ditch Emma. Maybe she could go for Connor. Maybe she could get with the other Casa boys or start talking to the other Casa boys, because I feel like some people might go back to their original partners, aka Tony and Harrison. They seem to be having a little flirt. There seems to be feelings still there. So I feel like there's a good chance that they could get back together, and then maybe she could go pursue Cash, the one that Tony was with. Maybe she could step on a few toes and, you know, work the room with the Casa boys that Shakira brought back, or that Yasmin brought back. Maybe she could do that. I mean, we'll see. What do we think about Andrada? Do we like her? Do we not? I feel like I'm going to let her simmer. She's been bringing a bit of entertainment, but her going for DEJON of all people, I don't know. I'm still stuck on that. Of all the boys, that's who you would pursue. I'm stuck on that. But, you know, we'll give her a little chance. She's brought a bit of something. I think movie night is going to be quite interesting. Especially if they run the clip backs to be like, oh no, you've got nothing to worry about. I'm not interested in DEJON. Just to see her flirting with DEJON directly after, and basically see DEJON and her plotting to basically get her back to the main villa so that they can explore each other. I think it's going to be quite interesting. But I've got to hear from you guys what you think about the whole situation.